Hey guys, you may remember this Stromberg Carlson I did in a very recent video. Well, when I tested this 19 AP4 metal cone pitcher tube, I got virtually no emissions, and the rejuvenation function just didn't seem to have any effect. And that was with my Sencor CR70. So I was figuring this thing was really worn out. Well, just so happens I was testing another CRT last night and I got similar readings, and I knew it was a good pitcher tube. So I then wiggled the cable and the adapter connection and all that, and suddenly the emissions shot up. So it got me thinking that maybe this pitcher tube's in better shape than I realized, and that I got a bad connection in my tester. So I pulled out my RCA WT509 I recently rehabbed, and getting some interesting results. Now, I do not have the setup chart with this, but just going off the inner lid, I do have the instructions. So what I'm not sure about is if the G1 and G2 should both be low or should both be high. Now, if I put them both low, I got cutoff control like crazy. And typically they are both low, I'm pretty darn sure. And they say to get it so you have 2 ticks on the meter. If I do that and then go to check the quality, emissions are way into the green. I mean, fantastic. And no leakage. So, this may actually be an excellent pitcher tube. And all I want to do is disconnect the RCA and hook up the Sencor back and make sure all the connections are solid and see if I get better results this time around. Alright, back to the Sencor. 6.3 filament. Short. Yeah, now look at that. This is the cutoff setting. Before I couldn't even get a reading on it. On a cutoff, it's actually kind of too good. The cutoff, I can peg the meter. That almost makes me start to think there might be a little gas in there and it's conducting too well. Either that or it's a fantastically good pitcher tube. And emissions, bam. That is how like a brand new pitcher tube tests. And I'll do a little emission life test. Push the button. Needle is barely moving. So if I'm lucky, and there's no air that's leaked in here throwing the readings off, this is like a brand friggin' new pitcher tube. So I'm really glad that I realized that I wasn't getting any solid connection with this tester. So I guess the lesson to be learned is when you get bad results, maybe check out your test equipment. It may need some servicing, or may have a loose connection. Like with all these little clip leads, I imagine connections start fraying inside here. Or I think what really was the problem was the connection here on the cable to the adapter. I think this wasn't making solid connection. There's no blue glow in there, so I'm hoping it's not. There's no gas in there. So hey, yeah, absolutely. This is full on for a restoration, no question.